Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Last episode was a wild ride. We learned some kind of shocking news towards the very end there, so I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Couple plugs before we get started. Did you know we have a Discord server now for the Solitary Saturn community? I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out and join. We're having a lot of fun over there. And then also be sure to check out the music video, the Final Fantasy XIV kind of inspired original song that I created. That video went up on the 24th. So be sure to check that out. I put a lot of love and care into that, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's go ahead and continue on with the story. That one's called Adventure, by the way. Thancred's plight troubles us all. Yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Solitary, and help them to make the right decision. Okay. Minfilia is greatly concerned. Okay. Grim tidings, Solitary. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they say, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Solitary, and ensure they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Yeah, I don't think surrender is our best option. Now I have to remember how to get there. How do I get out of here? Yes. Oh, that's definitely not the right way. Husting strip. Let me just teleport to here, and then I think I can probably take one of the Ethernet points there faster. Here I am again, lost in Ul'dah. Like good old times. I was supposed to go here the whole time? Chamber of the Rule. Let's go. It's been a while since we've seen some of these characters. Jump! Okay. Alright. The Council of Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It did look pretty powerful.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left, I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
It's a decent point.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it.
That's what I was thinking, Raubon.
Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raubon. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone.
We're not gone.
Black
We're back,
Wolf
baby.
is at our door.
I bust in the doors.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Perfect timing.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells. Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
Hi.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Where is your sister, Alpinode?
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Ooh, new song? You okay, Nanamo? I'm guessing those are laughs of agreement.
I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Rauban, are we to be outdone?
Ooh, I like this
I
song.
lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
Very triumphant feel.
But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Pit of despair.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans
This is a
come.
cool scene.
The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Oh, I was like, what are we burning? That's like the ultimatum, I'm guessing, that they were given.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure
I need to study the
strategic
world
points along
map.
the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Let's go. That song was like almost like a version of another song. Like it had like the same little melody backing in it. Waking Sands. Wow, it's been a minute. Do I still have any of those ticket things? I do. Let's go. What was this? Wind up airship. Oh, it's a minion. Feeling hungry, better eat this steak. Okay. It's funny like how quickly like some of this music has become nostalgic for me. Even though I've only been playing for like a few months, you know? Brings back my memories of like very first being here. Hi. Okay. Oh, everybody's here. Look at everybody. Should we talk to everybody? Let's see what they have to say. We may have summoned this latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. We must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. And as for Thancred, he and I have much to discuss. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, Papalimo called me a scatterbrain. The next time he gets caught by the Empire, I'm leaving him to rot. I'm not a big Papalimo fan so far. He might save my life someday, but had I not intervened, the Garlean soldier may well have done for Ida. Lowering her guard in the heat of battle as though she were on an evening stroll, how much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot fault her for being inconsistent. The counteroffensive to come will require the total commitment of every allied nation as well as the flawless coordination of all forces. I pray the Council understands this. Save Tataru for last. For many years, I dedicated my life to the research and development of Magitech, unable to or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. I fear that this new weapon may be another example of that, an ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. Yet even should that be the case, it would still require a brilliant mind to... No, he didn't. Who? His dad? Or is that his dad's dead? Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. What's next on the agenda? We're ready to get to work. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? Hey, Wedge, I hate to tell you, Tataru is not into you, bro. I understand. You gave our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it. When the Empire is beaten and all this is over, let us visit them at the church. Okay.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
It's cool to have the whole crew here.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the
Do
sort.
I know his
The
grandfather?
leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
Who's this? That close.
All
I'm
right,
literally
then.
outside.
We
Who's
must
this? Who
needs
is this
plan
gonna
our
be?
next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
Whenever, wherever, whenever, be together. Okay, sorry. Sorry
We
about
haven't
that.
a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form.
Oh, so they
Since
like
time immemorial,
took over
they
his
have
body?
fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
Well, you just happen
This
to
is
have
a
it?
crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created
Oh.
using data obtained
I was like,
from
it's gonna be that
anomalous
easy?
crystals found across Eorzea.
Here you go. On to the next quest. Okay.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
How are we gonna do that?
You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through
Oh.
thick and thin.
I've gotta do it, huh? Okay.
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
I'm guessing I'm probably gonna be lending my strength more than just this last time, given there's like 9 more years of the game after this.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Oh.
I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present.
Wonder, like, cause didn't they get like teleported out? Like, are they just in like a different dimension or realm or something?
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Thank you. Very kind of you to
Come,
say.
my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Cool. Oh, we got more Vesper Bay tickets. Oh, I can't unlock this yet. Do I? Ooh, what? All classes and jobs, excluding limited jobs, level 49. I'm not high enough level to move on with the main scenario. That's a first. This must be like one of the last jobs. Huh. I guess, do I just like go and fight stuff to level up, I guess? I've not encountered this problem before. I've usually been like over leveled for everything. Hmm. Well, I guess I just have to go and fight stuff to level up a little bit. I'm pretty far away from even just the next level, and I gotta get 2 levels. So this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a fairly short episode. Somebody let me know if I indeed need to level up and maybe where the best place I can do that is, just so I don't like go waste time like killing like 1,000 level 1 enemies on the world map. But yeah, just kind of a short, sweet, story-centric episode today. And then I'll try and level up in between now and the next episode so we can continue with the next quest. But let me know if you have any advice on where to go from here. I'd appreciate that. So again, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already done so. Join us on Discord. And check out the music video that I mentioned in the beginning as well. Appreciate your support. We'll talk to y'all next time. Take care.